Does data indicate correct result? There are a lot of questions which say so. Where most data will correct. Well, some opinion in which the data of insurance company is taken out or the TV company is taken out aren't right. In other words, some data look converge. What is being compared with, for example, is the problem of the anger of the insurance company or the TV company more than that data isn't right. Even if it isn't correct, it isn't wrong substantially. There's a purpose for investigating and taking out data. So whether data is correct should compare more than two cases. The part where you like to show data is picked out, and it's much of a problem. How to show it data that you don't want is hidden and worked. In the part, I like to put the accent on bicycle graph. Expansive color is used. Regular color and shows, however. I exaggerate to want to tell everyone in the usual conversation and don't say that it's inconvenient, but it becomes easy to understand with that. And is conversation formed and is it here? For example, playing a TV program with audience rating high, though it's more convenient everyone to. When a problem occurs, you criticize about. Most cases are problem of the interest of the private companies, but usually matter and its handling, including its meaning. The interest and the various conditions are considered, and the effective number and investigating committee company are handled. The handling of data should be considered. For example, there are few interests in the data which government issued will be taken out. It's public, so do you find out that the competition does work? We should correct that for our purpose. It's right. It's a lie, which isn't right. It isn't the fact of the duality theory that isn't false. For example, the professional who handles data processing complaint, which is right? Is that right actually? What do you think? Is this an opinion of the person who complains about some things and the person who doesn't record data? The subjectivity is core, and one as a cognitive bias or confirmation bias as a lot of people who collect only convenient information and ignore other ones. The meaning is being different. Before complaining about the society, one should be corrected. This is also a bad point by the positive thinking. The subjectivity, likes or dislike, and convenience are unrelated to the objectivity I premise on and overlooking. The positive thinking is also unrelated, is to see actuality. Information from SNS, YouTube, and Twitter. True, false, true. It's written. It's brainwash. You think biasly. It's so. Isn't that to be seized? After all, is there recognition that is a part of the whole? Do you know that their objectivity as a whole and overlooking premise? Almost. Isn't a irresponsibility way of thinking such as blaming others and other phenomena for the cause without knowing the point of view of data being down? Please think well. While this problem is close, I'm thinking about this clip. It'll be the clip from which main topic is a little different, while being case about the tendency of the SRAM report and the problem of history. I'll probably soon.